everybody, it's Brie the Plant Lady. I thought I'd give you a quick update from the Foodscape. It's finally not raining. We got 3.5 inches yesterday, and everything is, beautiful and lush and green, and I'm grateful for that. The wave is starting to grow. It's definitely not filled in the way I was hoping, but it's been eaten by deer and rabbits so many times that it's kind of a miracle to even have this much development in it. And where I put in sod, or sod is not the right word, but where I plugged in grass, it's starting to fill in. It doesn't look great, but it's a work in progress. But this bed is really looking awesome. I need to, do some collages and show the process of this bed developing through this season. It's just amazing what annual flowers can do for the summer. Not just flowers, vegetables too. This is like a true foodscape. And the main component here is that you can't really tell where the food crops are and where the ornamentals are. And that's the whole goal, just to seamlessly weave them together. And there's so many vegetables that are really pretty, so there's really no reason not to incorporate. Here you can see there's basil, and then there's peppers. That's a monstrous zucchini plant that's taking up like 8 square feet. And then great looking tomatoes on the screen behind it. And then, the things like the salvias and the zinnias and the cleome have attracted so many pollinators. I just walked out here and there were 2 hummingbirds, and I was hoping they were going to come back while I was taking this video. But I'm really happy how this bed has come out, how the front of the house looks, and I'm also really excited because the rest of the home repairs are going to be getting done soon. And the house is getting repainted, so it's just gonna look so nice and fresh and pretty. So there is a quick update from the front of the Foodscape, and I hope everybody has a great Sunday night and a good start to the week. End it here with finally some corn coming and some really great self-seeded sesame. If you ever wonder what sesame looks like, this is sesame plants right here. All right, everybody, take care. So mid-August live wall update. It looks awesome. It's just so, maybe it's gaudy, but I love it. I think it's so incredible to see plants growing so just densely, vertically. It's just, I just can't stop thinking about the possibilities for growing in this in different applications. I'm definitely going to plant it with all cool season vegetables, but probably not until October. I'm going to enjoy these coleus as long as possible. Mid-August backyard foodscape tour coming along the east side of the house, and you can see here like there's zucchini and there's okra, and that's blueberry hedge. These blueberries actually produced a lot this year. And then on this side, some of my old tree and shrub collection, and there's persimmon right here, and okra and basil, and then more basil, and then a line of peppers, and there's actually another persimmon, a weeping persimmon planted here, but that black-eyed Susan vine has kind of covered it up. And there's Miss Ava. And backyard foodscape tour coming along the backside of the porch. It's full and lush. We've gotten so much rain. I wish I'd really kept track of it because it's so much rain. My tobacco that I got in Louisiana is doing well, and that's actually a self-sown sesame. So out front is dark seeded sesame. It has a pink flower. This is white seeded sesame, and you see it has a white bloom, and they're quite tall. You know, that's like as tall as me. It's over 5 foot. The kitten's climbing on the Land Rover. Oh, she fell off. She's a jumper. And then the feed tank bed is doing great. This is where all the monarchs have been. And I think they're mostly in chrysalis form now. They really like to go on the underside of the peanut leaves, but I haven't actually spotted any chrysalis yet. And the coleus here are so awesome. Can you tell that I love coleus? It should be super obvious. Hey, cubs! They like to ignore the camera. All these beds have just filled in really well. So this has a border of basil, and then it's peppers along this edge, and then there's sweet potato planted in the middle, and the sweet potatoes are literally just sort of cascading over everything. And then that's Job's tears back there, and then a couple of tobacco plants. This one's going to flower. I love that you can't really see any open mulch space except for where either deer or rabbits have come in and they've been munching on the sweet potato vine, and they love the peanuts. I think this is probably a rabbit. They've been eating the peanuts everywhere. Here's another basil edge. This is the green My Creek basil. And you know, it just does such a great job because it almost looks like a boxwood. You know, it's really tight. And even with all this rain, like this broke apart because we had 3.5 inches of rain last night. But for the most part, it's just tight and organized, and it really defines the edge while simultaneously keeping those browsing animals from going in and eating everything else that is in your landscape behind it.